Anthony was a football player at Mountain Point High School, and then he went on to Phoenix College and he got a full ride scholarship at Kansas State University, and he played football there for a year and a half before he died.
Sudden cardiac death can happen at any time. That's what took Anthony Bates' life.
Going home for lunch right after his last workout and in the weight room, and he was in his car and he had a sudden cardiac arrest.
In terms of sudden death in young people, it is often due to heart disease. There are several causes. That is genetic, or at least a genetic predisposition, where part of the heart grows abnormally and grows quite large and thick, and that predisposes that person to having abnormal heart rhythms and could even be a fatal arrhythmia at a young age. That's a classic athlete's heart.
But for Sharon, this was all new.
We had never heard of the condition that I was told he had, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which is a big word, and it really means a big heart.
Roughly half the heart attacks present with symptoms some morning, usually heaviness or pressure, often with physical activity. That's called angina, and then when it occurs at rest, it's either unstable angina or a heart attack. Coach Bill Snyder urged me to do screenings. He saw more about children and young athletes dying with heart disease than I did. I'd never heard of children dying of heart issues.
Sharon started the Anthony Bates Foundation in honor of her son.
The 90% of the people that come through, they get peace of mind. So there are many, many people that come through and they have healthy hearts and they're really excited about the screening and the opportunity to know the baseline value of a level of their heart. They can live wonderful lives too, just like the people that we screen that don't have healthy hearts. They all can live wonderful lives. Just EKGs and no doctors on site. And
with all her success, she has saved many lives, including one young boy's life.
He was the first young boy that we screened that day, and so I actually did his screening because we were trying to get the machines up and running, and it was a little chaotic when we first started screening, and it came back abnormal. The doctor told him that he needed to get his heart checked and he shouldn't play soccer until he got his heart fully evaluated. And he was really upset, and I felt bad, but when you know that you're saving a life, you just gotta suck it up and go, okay, well, this boy's really upset, and his mom was really upset, but we saved his life. He was 13 at the time, and the good news is, the week after his screening, went to his family doctor and then went to Phoenix Children's Hospital, and he had a procedure and they fixed his heart. He's back on the soccer field and he's playing soccer, and he's going to be a volunteer for the Anthony Bates Foundation.
Preventing sudden cardiac death is as easy as getting your heart screened.
Almost 500,000 people have been screened because of the Anthony Bates Foundation, just in the United States. And then when you add on top of that the international effect that we're having on the nation and the world, I'm really, really, really proud. Well, I'd like to encourage coaches and parents to bring their kids out to get their hearts checked, because prevention is the key. If you prevent that from happening, you reduce any kind of damage or the opportunity for a long, healthy life.